It is my pleasure to introduce our Maxwell Leadership thought leader, Joel Manby, to deliver today's word. He has more than 25 years of CEO experience and has served as leader of 4 major corporations, including SeaWorld Entertainment and Saab Automobiles. Joel assists CEOs and boards in transforming their organization's business performance and culture, and I'm excited to toss it to him today.
Thank you, John. Today's word is unselfish. It's one of the 7 words of love in my book, Love Works, and it's a very, very powerful leadership principle. The definition of being unselfish is to think of ourselves less. It's not thinking less of ourselves. It's not self-deprecation. It's being less selfish, and that's a hard thing for human beings to do in general. But I'm going to share a story of how I learned to be unselfish, at least improved in that category. When I was at General Motors, you were trained, the blinders are on, you worry about hitting the numbers. You don't care about people's personal lives. You don't care what they have cancer, their kids are in trouble. You hit the numbers, don't care. When I went in the theme park business, I learned what was more natural to me. I never felt comfortable with that. And I wasn't always that way. But at the theme park business, I was taught, okay, we love people, open the blinders, and we even had a foundation in place to help people get through their difficult times financially and so forth. But what I learned there is when you open up the blinders and you care about everybody, and we had 12,000 employees, I became completely emotionally overwhelmed. So if you're gonna be unselfish, I have a key principle for you. And I actually stole it from Andy Stanley, a pastor in Atlanta. He has a phrase, do for one what you wish you can do for everyone. Do for one what you wish you could do for anyone and everyone. Because what he taught me to do is to choose 2 or 3 people that I would stick with, and I would pour into them, mentor them. If they needed money, I'd help. If they needed encouragement, I'd help. But it took away that feeling of being overwhelmed where I could do for one what I wished I could do for everyone. So when I think about being unselfish, the person that comes to mind is John Maxwell. I have watched John in all the years I've known him. He gives of his time in countless ways, mentoring people, one-on-one relationships, but also the time he gives throughout the world to teach his leadership principles in schools and organizations all over the world in his nonprofit. He exemplifies being unselfish. So if you want to be a better leader, a better servant leader, a better loving leader, think about being unselfish and think of yourself less. Thanks for joining us on Minute with Maxwell.